So in the last video, I described the worst outcome for womankind in literature in Alice Sheldon's The Screwfly Solution, along with Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. Some of you may be wondering, is there an opposite take, the worst outcome for the male sex in literature? I can think of one. Gore is a series of Sword and Planet novels by Queen's College philosophy professor and purveyor of questionable sexual kinks John Lange, pen name John Norman. It's like if you took pulp adventure classics like Barsoom and Conan, but moved the fascination with masculine aggression from adventure and conquest to banging, with an obsession with male domination and female submission to the point where you wonder whether the guy just needs a dog rather than a waifu. Or for the sake of the dog, maybe not. Anyways, I stopped after the second book, Outlaw of Gore, and you're about to see why. The story sees Tarl Cabot, the hero from Earth, get re-isekai'd to the broodal world of Gore and come across a mysterious city-state. In this city, the ruling class consists entirely of a sisterhood of elite women concealed with silver masks. The non-slave men of the city are second-class grunts, conditioned from birth to slavishly obey the women, and things like art and music that might inflame the passions of the men are suppressed. The city is also kept insular by the custom of enslaving anyone who stays in the city for too long, and the slavery is pretty brutal, with the least privileged ones worked to the bone in mines until they expire a few months later. You could say it sort of echoes the fears of frustrated men for the past decade or so, of women teachers educating young boys to do better, and cancel and shame culture suppressing content deemed problematic. It has a happy ending though, with Tarl launching a slave revolt against the Silver Masks, and the matriarch, a previously gold-masked woman, falling madly in love with him. The Silver Masks are rounded up and given the choice of either marrying a man or being his slave, because according to the matriarch, the women need to learn the meaning of love, which can only be learned by belonging to a man. It's all fiction, of course, but even if you think the whole message is dumb, Norman clearly shared the same fears of the consequences of sly female domination as many insecure men today. And if you do share those fears, I have a riddle for you. If the worst thing men can do to women is violence and slavery, while the worst thing women can do to us is carefully planned indoctrination, what does that say about us? Even with our dominance over politics, the economy, and the military, are we really going to admit that we're just muscleheads who can easily be tricked?